everyone, in previous class we are discussed about the electronic configuration and the periodic table. By this we know the position of an elements in a periodic table, and already you know that the modern periodic table is divided into 4 blocks depending upon their electronic configuration. Those are S block, P block, D block and F block elements. In today's class I am going to discuss with you more about the S block elements. And already you know that what is the meaning of S block elements. Once I wish to repeat here. When or if the electrons enters S orbital of the outermost shell, so those elements are called as an S block elements. Just I wish to repeat once again. The electrons are enter S orbital of outermost shell. For example, consider here group 1 and group 2 elements are called as S block elements. Those are lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. So these are the first group elements, and the second group elements are beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. The general electronic configuration of outermost shell for group 1 is Ns1 and for group 2 is Ns2. Just observe here the atomic number of lithium is 3. So I write the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s1, and the atomic number of sodium is 11. Just I write the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s1. Just observe their outermost shell 2s1 in the form of ns1. ns1. Already you know that n indicates the principal quantum number and it indicates the outermost outermost shell end value indicates the period number. This the general electronic configuration is in the form of Ns1. And in a barium, the barium having the atomic number 4 and the electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2. Just observe 2s2 means Ns2. It is also in the form of this Ns2. So like this, these are the general electronic configuration of outermost shell of group 1 and group 2. And then I wish to share with you some small tricks to remember group 1 and group 2 elements. Let us listen carefully my sentences. To remember first group elements, trick number 1 is लीना के रब से फरियादा. Leena is a girl. She is not beautiful. She complains to the God. I write this sentence in a Hindi. Leena ke rab se faryada. I took lithium from her name Leena, L-I-Na, N-A, K, potassium, rab, R-B, rubidium, se, cesium, faryada, F-R, francium. So, लीना के रब से फरियादा. लीना के रब से cesium, faryada, francium. So, like this, for group 2 also we have one sentence. बेटा मांगे कार स्कूटर बाप राजी. Son wants a bike and car, scooter and car, and his papa agree with this. Just I write the sentence in a Hindi. बेटा मांगे कार स्कूटर बाप राजी. Just from the beta take a B, beryllium, मांगे magnesium, car calcium, scooter strontium, bath barium, Raji, radium. So, beta मांगे car, scooter, बाप राजी. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. So, by these this funny sentence, we remember the group 1 and group 2 elements like this. I hope you like this trick. Just note down. And the next, we will go to the characteristics of S block elements. Already you know that the general outer electronic configuration of element is Ns122, and these S block elements are soft metals and having the low boiling point and low melting point, and they are all reactive metals. These are all reactive metals with a low ionization enthalpies. What is the meaning of low ionization enthalpy or ionization enthalpy? I wish to explain here. Ionization enthalpy is also called ionization energy. Means enthalpy means energy here. So, the energy required to remove electron from outermost shell of isolated gaseous atom. Just remember the thing, the amount of energy required to remove the valence electron from the isolated gaseous atom. Consider this is a lithium. So in the lithium we are having 1s2, 2s1. We are having one electron in its outermost shell. So to remove this electron, how much amount of energy required to remove this electron? So this is called as an ionization enthalpy or ionization energy. So the S block elements are having a low ionization enthalpy. Why these elements are having the low ionization enthalpy? See here, these elements are easily loss of one electron and they attain a stable state. Just remember one thing, all elements are wish to attain the stable state or achieve the electronic configuration of noble gas. What is the meaning of stable configuration? Means that completely fulfilled orbitals are stable. Just consider a helium, neon. So helium having the electronic configuration 1s2 and neon having the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Just observe, all shells are completely filled here, all orbitals are completely filled here. So this is called as a stable configuration. So all elements are wish to attain this stable configuration. We are having the atomic number 3 for lithium. When the lithium loses one electron, then it becomes 1s2, means it attains the stable configuration. Like consider a sodium. Sodium also having 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s1. So this is also having in the outermost shell only a one electron. When it lost this electron, when it loses this electron, this element also attain the stable configuration like a neon, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So it's easily loss of one electron to attain its stable configuration. That's why the S block elements are having the low ionization enthalpy. Means we want little amount of energy to remove these electrons from these elements. This is called as a low ionization enthalpy. And the next point is alkali metals, means group 1 elements are called as an alkali metals, and the second group elements are called as an alkaline earth metal. The lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium are all placed in a first group elements. They loses only one electron. Why they lost only one electron? Because by losing a one electron, they attain the stable configuration like this. So when the alkali metals lose one electron, they become plus one ion. Like if lithium loses one electron, it becomes Li plus or 1. And sodium lost this electron, then it becomes sodium plus, like plus 1 ion. Like this, the alkaline earth metals also. Just observe beryllium having electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2. It loses 2 electrons. And then it becomes beryllium plus 2. By losing 2 electrons, easily it attains its stable configuration. So the alkaline earth metals lost 2 electrons to attain their stable configuration, and they become plus 2 ion like this, beryllium plus 2. If calcium lost 2 electrons, then it becomes calcium plus 2. Magnesium lost 2 electrons, then it becomes magnesium plus 2. So like this. Next point is, these are highly electropositive and act as a strong reducing agent. Means they easily lose their outermost electrons and become the positive ion. The capacity to donate the electron. The electropositive means the capacity to donate the electron. Like already you know the example, lithium 1s2, 2s1. It easily donates this electron and becomes lithium plus. And they act as a strong reducing agent. What do you mean by the reducing agent? The species which donates the electron to the electron recipients. Means these are good electrons donor. The reducing agent itself undergo the oxidation. I will tell you in the periodic table how the ionization enthalpies takes place, and about the electropositive elements, and about the oxidation reaction and the reduction reaction in our next classes. Just remember the thing, the S block elements are highly electropositive elements and they are act as a strong reducing agent. The lithium is very best and a strong reducing agent. Just remember these points also. And the S block in the S block elements, the metallic character and the reactivity increases from top to bottom. From top to bottom means lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. From top to bottom, the metallic character is increases and the reactivity is also increases. And next, because of high reactivity, already you know that the S block elements are having high reactivity. They are highly electropositive. So because of this high reactivity, they are never found pure in nature, because they are highly reactive in nature. So this is all about the S block elements. I hope you all clear about some topics about the S block elements. In our next class, I wish to come with the P block elements.